Hi everyone, it's Michelle here today from Older Women Rock. Hope you're having a great day today and thanks for stopping by. For those that have subscribed to my channel, Older Women Rock, thank you. I'm incredibly grateful. For those who haven't subscribed, you might want to join my tribe. Older Women Rock is about fashion, styling, bit of beauty and lifestyle as well. It's a lot of mature ladies and we're growing old gracefully and rocking as we're doing it. Some of us are mature fashionistas, I know I am. So if that sounds like you, jump on board. I'd just love to have you. Hit that subscribe button down below and a thumbs up for a like. Today I'm going to attempt a chignon. It's really just a very simplistic one. I've only done this once before, so I don't know how I'm going to go. I'll give it a try. And I haven't got the right setup, so I'm going to be turning around for you to see what I'm doing from the back. I have to be doing it with backwards actually, so I can't even see what I'm doing. I won't even be looking into a mirror most of the time. I do have a mirror over here. I can see what's happening in the front. I've already put some little curly bits here in the front with my curling wand. You might like to keep yours straight in the front if you've got shorter layers, or if you've got a fringe or a bang, well, that's not an issue for you at all. Or you might like to just not have anything in the front. Well, I guess if your hair's not cut in the front, you won't. And what I'm going to use is some bobby pins, simple bobby pins. And I've decided it's easier to use the old elastic bands. I know they're not great for your hair to use all the time, and we use the softer ones these days, but I found that these were nice and fine and nice and thin and much easier to work with. If you have super thick hair, you probably just use regular elastics. And unfortunately, recently, my brush snapped. The handle snapped right off, so I'm only using a paddle brush today. That's all I've got to use at the moment till I can get myself another hairbrush. So you're going to be watching some of this from behind. You're probably thinking when you're watching this, no, go a bit left, go a bit down, go a bit, because I won't be able to see what I'm doing. So the first thing that I'm going to do is divide my hair up. So I'm going to take, I used to call this some up, some down. And depending on the length of your hair, and also the fact that I'm doing it myself, I can't get my hands down, my arms down too far. So probably taking about half of your top hair and leaving the other half behind. Leave the other half here. You might want to just brush your hair straight back, or you might want to leave the part in it. I find it's better if I leave the part in my hair, and I do try at the back bit there in case it sticks up, just to brush that back. So from the back it probably looks like I'm going to put all of this top half here in elastic, but I'm actually not. I'm only going to take the right side. I'm dividing it into three. I'm taking the right side and the left side, and the center bit, I'm not going to put that into the elastic. So the left and the right goes into the elastic to make a little ponytail. So you can see there, I've made a little ponytail there. I've left the center piece because there's a hole there. There's a hole, and that hole is really important to the whole style of this, no pun intended, to the style of the chignon. You've got a little ponytail there. Okay, so we've got our little ponytail there with the hole still left there. And these two, I'm going to separate them again into two. I'm going to take the right and wrap it down through the hole. I'm going to take the left and wrap it down and pull it through that hole. That's what that hole was about. And then I'm going to spread them just a little tiny bit, very, very gently spread them. I'm not going to pull them all out. So with the next bit, the bit that's hanging down the back, the bulk of the hair hanging down the back, once again, I'm going to separate that into three parts. I'm going to take two of them and bring them around the front like this. The left and the right comes around to the front like this, just to keep them separate, that's all. So once again, I've got the stripped down the center. I've got the bit from underneath and the bit on the top down the center. So this side goes through the hole. That's why that hole was so important. And this side also wraps through the hole. It's very hard when you can't see what you're doing here, and I'm getting some of my other hair caught up in there. And I'm not too worried about being perfect because I can't see what I'm doing. So we've still got the center bit there. We've got the dangly center bit. And what am I going to do with that? I'm simply going to plait it. I'm going to take that bit and plait it. So there it is, I'm plaiting it. I tend to bring it around the front to plait it. Another one of these elastic bands, this little bit on the end, I am going to tuck that up. If your hair is shorter, you probably don't need to tuck that bit up. I'm going to tuck that up because I don't want the endy bit sticking out. Now I've got the plait there at the back, as you can see, and what happens with the plait is, excuse me, it goes up underneath the whole bun there, and that's when the bobby pins come into play, to tuck the plait up underneath. I need somebody standing here handing me bobby pins to be most helpful. So it's tucked up there, and if you feel like the top bit's falling down a little bit, or anywhere that it's falling down a little bit, you might be fortunate and have somebody there helping you do yours. But if you feel you've got any bits falling down a little bit, this is where you plonk your bobby pins in. So I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. So you don't want that plait to fall down, so you do tuck that up quite well. This is what my chignon looks like from the back. I have no idea. It's probably it's probably not the best you've ever seen. That's what it looks like from the back. And the front, as I said, I just had these little curly bits I did in the front because I have short layers cut in the front. It didn't take very long. It was pretty simple, and it really only required a few elastics and a few bobby pins. I thought to get into the spirit of the Chignon elegant hairstyle, I would add a little bit of red lipstick. I don't usually wear red lipstick, but I thought it's about time I own some. So I bought the famous Revlon Fire and Ice. The Fire and Ice red lipstick by Revlon is one of the most popular in the whole world. I think it's something like every 3 minutes a tube of this Revlon lipstick is sold. It's very good if you have warm skin undertones. It's not a blue-based one. I don't know if it's actually just neutral or it is a warm-based lipstick, because most lipsticks are blue-based, particularly if they're red, because red is for people with cooler skin tones. So I think this is absolutely a beautiful red. It's the Revlon Fire and Ice if you're looking for a great red lipstick that probably suits everybody. And I also thought I'd add these gorgeous faux diamond chandelier earrings I bought online for, well, way under $10. Aren't they incredible? They're just so beautiful. They're very reminiscent of the 1950s when, everything was so glamorous. I thought, why let a good hairstyle, well, I don't know if it's a good hairstyle, but, well, I thought, why let it go to waste? I thought, why not? Why not get all into the theme of this sophisticated look, all dressed up and nowhere to go, like the rest of us at the moment. I hope I didn't fail the hairstyle too terribly. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye-bye now.